Reporter Salena Zito wrote this really interesting deep dive piece into the steel industry in Pennsylvania, and it also focuses on the pluses and minuses of a deal between U.S. Steel and Nippon Steel, the Japanese company. Salena, great to have you with us today. You know, your sort of top line take from the people that you have spoken with about whether they're willing to weather this storm of these tariffs and feel that overall it's a good thing or a bad thing for their industries?
So it's really interesting. It's a very different perspective than maybe what you see online and you see bantering back and forth, or you've seen even from guests on the different news shows. These are people that are willing to take a hit on even in their 401k on the short term, because they believe not only is it better for their community and better for the tax base, the churches, right? These businesses keep these communities, manufacturing keep these communities alive and kicking, but they also see it as something patriotic, that is something that is good for the country. And I think it's an attitude that is very foreign to a lot of people. They don't quite understand what that means, but and to the heart of it is that manufacturing in this country makes the country safer, better, and the quality is higher.
Yeah. Let's look at this from October 19th on the campaign trail. This is President Trump in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, right before the election. Watch.
If these companies don't make their product here, then they will pay a tariff when they send their products into the United States for the privilege of competing with our workers and our cherished companies. We're going to protect our workers and our company.
I mean, that has been the headline, and people responded very well to it. The U.S. steelworkers supported President Trump. Unions, we saw the support grow there as well. But just give us an insight into this piece that you wrote, because I think a lot of people looked at that Nippon-U.S. Steel deal, and the president was negative on it initially, as something bad for American steel. But you sort of shed a different light on it, Salena.
Right. So initially, the local 227, the local steelworkers union in Pittsburgh, they were also very skeptical about it. First of all, they didn't even know their plant was for sale, right? But as they did their homework, as they talked to people from Nippon, they talked to U.S. Steel executives, they understood that this was the best thing to happen for them. They need, you know, this. If anybody checks out my story, you can see, like, there's the hot mill right there. It's 86 years old, and U.S. Steel has no interest in sort of reinvesting in it, but Nippon does. And as these guys say, they're like, we don't care what it's called. We just want some sort of partnership or deal. In fact, that's what they said about President Trump. They believe that he will make a deal or some sort of partnership so that this deal goes through, and they are great with that.
Yeah. Well, you make a great point that manufacturing can create a community, that churches and restaurants and places in town, many of which have been boarded up over the last many decades, have an opportunity, if some of this manufacturing can come to life again as well, and support the people of the community. Salena, great piece. Always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here today.
Great to see you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.